chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chit chat. Hey cuties. I was about to say happy Monday, but happy Tuesday to you guys. I hope you all had an excellent, relaxing, family-filled Memorial Day. Thank you guys for joining me for this live. I see some cuties in the building. Please hit the like button for me, guys. Let me say some hellos. I am running on fumes, child. Well, I was. Hey, Linda Gamble. Hey, sis. Sis, I meant to text you earlier. How are you? Hey, at the Z Frenchie. Hey, Z Frenchie. Hey, Mama Bees. Hey, Lady Sweetness to you. Miss Cheryl H. Tuff is in the building. Hello to you as well. Hi, Arlene. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Tanisha. Shout out to the Cutie crew. Cutie crew, we will be live, members only live tomorrow. So make sure to tune in. And yeah, the Hot Topics post is up. So if you guys want to talk about anything special, you guys know how we do. Drop it on the post, even though we never get to everything. But, you know, that's how we do. Can't wait to chat with the Cutie crew tomorrow. Hello, keep it moving. How are you? Hi, Teresa. How are you? Let's see. I'm scrolling. Shout out if you are a new cutie. I appreciate you guys. We are headed towards 25K. And once we get there, I will have a 25K giveaway. So share my channel with your friends, family. I see my Aunt Debbie on my phone. I see good. My good, bad apple. Hey, Deborah Jackson. Hello, Maxine. I think I got you, Maxine. Neva P. Hey, Neva. Let's see. We're going to get started because if I have time, we'll go ahead and drop the link after our discussion. I know a couple of you wanted to, if you weren't in our Let Loose Lounge, I know a couple of you want to discuss the episode and what we will be discussing today. So I'll stay a little extra so we can do that. Child, I was hungover Sunday. And I missed my doggone AA meeting today with Aunt Debbie, child. Woo. Aunt Debbie, did you go live? I didn't get a notification if you did. Lavinia, hello. Hey, Gigi. Let's see, Cupcake Mamas. I'm sorry I skipped you. Hello. Hey Tay, Marion's favorites. SD Warren, Linda Love, April. Hey April. Just listening. Essie. T-San, is it? Good evening to you. Hey Nanette. Hey Gwendolyn. I was gonna say I saw you on my phone, Barbara. Hey Barbara. How are you? Hey Stephanie. Who the cutie crew represent, baby? Yes, they do. Bernadette, hello. Let's see. Sherry McLean, Catherine B. I am blessed. Pecan Pam. Hey, I am blessed. Pecan Pam. I don't know if I've seen you. I think I have. I'm not sure. Girlfriend Chronicles is here. Girlfriend Chronicles be cutting up, child. Baby, shout out to all the content creators in the building. You guys feel free to drop your link. You know I do not mind. Okay, Miss J. Miss J is in the bushes. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining and dropping down. Irene, hello. Crochet and Music. Patricia. Chronicles of Kim K is another one, child. Woo. Baby. I had to take a sip, Chronicles of Kim K, when I saw you. Shout. When I say cut up. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Jasmia. Hello, Heloise. Pink Rose. Linda R. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Elizabeth James. Valerie Owens. Annette from Shreveport. Hey, Annette. How are you? Hey, Belinda. Hey, Michelle B. Darling. Indigo Girl. Again, my good bad apple. I'm scrolling. We getting down to the bottom. Hey, Bama girl. Hello. 104 likes, 215, 290 now in the chat. Please hit the like button for me. Okay, Ernestine, hello. Let's see. Butterfly Kisses, Square Biz. Woo, child. I was going to put an APB out on you. Because, baby, Simon is one of the hot topics, and I was going to say, where is Square Biz? Hey, Square Biz. Square Biz, I need your thoughts, too, on a clip that I'm going to show, because maybe it's tradition. I don't know. We're going to see. But that's coming up in Hot Topics. Real quickly, let me finish. Hey, you too cute. Hey, Melanin Beauty. 803 is where I be. Hey, 803. I don't think Undebbie went live. Okay. I didn't get a notification, so I'm glad I didn't miss it. But Debbie, what's going on? Cincy, hello. Okay, no internet due to rain. Got you. Oh, I hope it gets better. That sucks. Prayers going up to anybody in the Dallas, Texas area as well with the storms that's going on there. You guys be careful. A friend of mine, child, was trying to get me to move to Texas. No, man. I can't do it. Too many storms. And they get a little snow. I ain't trying to do that. Hey, calling me entertained. I see you on my phone. Oh, here's my sis, Angela Richardson. Hey, Angela. Oh, I love me some Angela. Oh, just a sweetheart. I tell you. Della 504, hello. Okay, we getting down. Veronica Monroe. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Karen Carter. Hello. Again, content creators, feel free to drop your link. I do not mind. Chronicles of Kim K. Girl. CC, Brittany, Janae. Some of you guys' names I just love. Okay? I really do. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Lizzie Wheeler. Lizzie, I was happy to see you in the Let Loose Lounge over the weekend. I saw a comment from Regina B. She said she still couldn't get in, and I don't know why. But Regina, if you hear me, we will go over it again tomorrow in members only. But let's get started. Miss Tina T. Lee. Not the sip. Yes, child. You are ignorant. Child, baby, and I love every bit of it, okay? Hey, Deidre J28, Dog Lady. Shout out to the Prince of Peace. The Prince of Peace will be performing in October. You guys know him as Terrell. He sent me an inbox, and it is in one of them Carolinas. I'll find out and we'll make sure to talk about it and discuss for those of you that are near and you got some time to go out and support the Prince of Peace. But let's get started. Hey, Venus, KNRB. If I missed anybody, hey, Sylvia, y'all know I feel guilty. Sunny, Sunshine, Cheryl, Canada. I feel guilty when I don't say hi to everybody. Irene, Venus, J28. Let's see. Okay, yes, Dallas, Texas. Hope you are okay with that storm. And Kame, we're going to get started. I'm already over 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, if I did, Juan D, if I didn't call you guys' name. Ronnie, baby girl, I'm still seeing other people. Blue Devil, babe. Valeria, Creole girl. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody's mama. Kimbella, see? Miss Lady, Mama V, every time I try to stop. Oh, that's the end. So I hope I didn't skip over too many people. I hope I didn't skip over any people. So what you saying is in the building. Hello. Welcome again to each of you guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. Where do I want to start? I'm not going to share the video, but hey, Dr. Minnie, you will be inboxing you will be inboxing me federal. Child, I want no federal info, Dr. Minnie. Girl, what is it? Is it a hot topic, public story? Let me know, child. Stay away from that type of stuff. Let me know, Dr. Minnie. But shout out to you, Dr. Minnie. Thanks for dropping in. I introduced this week, and I'm going to do it daily. The Cutie Crew will have discussions of the day. And today's discussion was regarding the little girl who the police, the Popo child, accused her mom of stealing. And I left it on members only and decided to share it publicly later this afternoon. So you guys make sure to check it out. I just want you all's thoughts. I want you to know if she is, the little girl I'm speaking of, too grown, or is she traumatized? Has she been exposed to too much? Cutie Crew, I want to discuss in detail with you guys tomorrow. I'm mixed. I think that she's most definitely been traumatized, but I also think she's too grown. The language that was used was too much. And then now, child, they didn't put up a GoFundMe saying that she needs therapy. Well, she needs therapy because of the mama and the auntie. Now, I and may her dad rest in peace, because she said something like, on my daddy grave or something she said. I don't know. I agree, on Debbie, all of the above. And it is, don't get me wrong, the adult's fault. I am not blaming her. They are to blame. And I also think that they've been shoplifting with that little girl for quite some time. You know, we'll talk tomorrow. But they do use kids as lookouts and everything else. So, yeah, I was disgusted. I really was. But, you know, we'll discuss tomorrow. Now, share Square Biz. Let's see which one I want to share first. Let's go ahead real quickly, child, and get into more of Simon and Porsha real quick. It is the battle of the mansions, child, still. And I want you all's thoughts real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. We talked about this last week, but Porsha went live on Memorial Day. She went live, child. Let me go ahead and put this banner up real quickly. And then I got some fun stuff. Mel is on vacay with them babies. But let me put the copyright disclaimer up. I will be sharing this clip from the Shade Room, and then I'm also going to be sharing another clip that I want Square Biz especially and you all's thoughts on, and then we're going to get into our Huntsville happenings. But this is covered under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. We comment, research, and report and all of the above. But child, Porsha had the donk out at the house. And Simon then start reminiscing, child. So I'm gonna play it, and then I want you all's thoughts, because I'm getting sick of both of them. But take a look. Lord have mercy. Now she know that man gonna have a fit putting that dunk. Okay, so that was Porsha's clip. That is the mansion in the back, child. Let me see, Dr. Minnie. I'm federal, and my brothers are federal. Okay, it's just FYI. I'm sorry, I'm going home, family, and this will help our women. Okay, send it to me, Dr. Minnie, and we'll discuss whatever you like and members only. Members only. Okay. But yes, please go ahead and send it to me. But yeah, Porsha knew Simon was gonna have a fit, that she had that donk out, number one, and I'm gonna come back to Simon's comment. And she's still in that mansion, child, partying in her house. So Simon, this has music. Let's see. Memorial Day. Look at this, guys. I mean, I gotta mute it. But Simon then reposted their Memorial Day from last year. And he said Memorial Day 2023 was a Memorial Day with friends and family. I'm working hard and praying even harder that in 2025, my kids and I get the opportunity to celebrate again as we did here. Now, look, Simon, you're a whole millionaire. You won't stop bragging. You in the bound business here, there, and everywhere. Why can't he and his kids celebrate now? Team Porsha, Teresa, me too. Okay. I'm sick of him. I'm sorry. And Square Biz, I know how you feel, but Porsha has a right, obviously, to the home. She's there. She's partying. Like I said, she got the donk. I'm going to go ahead. But this is Simon's comment. He said, every home needs a house sitter in the absence of its traveling immigrant owner. If you just don't shut up, just shut up, okay? But yeah, Simon is laying it on thick, child, when it comes to the sympathy. He wants sympathy. Him and his kids can't celebrate. Yes, y'all can. You right in the back. He was inappropriate too the other day. He made sure to post a video and had the camera all on a lady sitting next to him, her thigh. That's inappropriate. Okay. But anyway, that's that on that. Battle of the Mansion. We'll keep our eyes out. He say Porsha is just house sitting. That's it. That's all. And she having a good time doing it, if you ask me. But Square Biz, that's not what I wanted your opinion on. What I want your opinion and you all's opinion, and then we're going to get into the Huntsville happening, is this. It couldn't be me. I don't know if this is tradition. I don't know what this is, but baby, it would have been a lot of furniture moving up in here. This is a wedding. And this chick, gotta be a side chick or some child, would not get out the husband's face. Would not get out the husband's face. So I'm going to share it. You guys, again, make sure to like the video. Let me make sure I got this queued up. Let me know your thoughts. It could not have been me, okay? Now, I'm not going to be able to play the music. Let's see. Yeah, that may be copyright. So I'm just going to mute it. Just take a look. This is the bride. You guys see my arrow? This is the bride. She looks gorgeous, too. This lady in the back sort of looked like Wanda to me. But take a look. This is the husband. This is the bride. This is the husband. Take a look, guys. Baby, she loves truth. Ooh, child. That's all I got to say. Take a look, guys. Now, again, this the wife sitting there looking stupid, child. Hold on. Look at this lady. Look at her. Look. Oh, let me mute this. Child. Neva, you saw this. Baby. Let me stop. Okay, look at her. She all up. Look at her pushing her husband back from his wife, child. People trying to pull her away. She's saying no. Look at the white face. She upset. Baby, I would have clocked her upside the head with that purse right there in my hand. Look, the wife is really trying to get to her husband. And she's still saying no. Okay, Erica, that's what I was thinking. Ciao. Look at her still. The wife is upset, baby. Ain't no way. Let me pause. I just got to take a deep breath. That's what I'm thinking, Neva P. Take a look. They're on the mic telling her to stop. Look at her. Baby, I can't do it. I can't do it. Me either, Lachette. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm playing it one more time. Let me mute this music. Because, again, they even got on the mic and telling this lady to stop, and she wouldn't. Ooh, baby. Let's look one more time. Pay attention to the wife's reaction. Pushing him back. Pushing him back. Look at her. Even, Peep the husband, though. This guy trying to move her back. She's still not going anywhere. Yes, ma'am, Kimbella. It would have went down. It would have went down. You got the elders in the back telling her to stop. Everybody, but ain't nobody touching her. I'm confused. Look at this guy. Okay. Look at people pulling her. No, ma'am. Okay. I'm going to read some comments on that one because it could not have been me. And then also, Mr. Man probably would have got that purse upside his head as well because he didn't do enough. He didn't do enough for me as far as telling her go ahead on about her business. So where is Square Biz? Because look, I understand, and maybe it's tradition. Maybe she was the first wife. That's what I just said. Good, bad apple. Why is the groom not checking her? Why? Child, ain't no honeymoon, I tell you that. He didn't check her. Okay, I would be spending my wedding night in jail. I know that's right, let's be clear. Eugenia say, a whole bra. Yes. How disrespectful. Yes. Stretched out child. Shelly said she need a arse whooping. Chronicles of Kim say, Kim K said, I would have turned her every which away but lose, baby. When I tell you that shocked me, he was smiling, Mama V, but he was holding his wife's hand, if that means anything. I don't know. Maybe she was I'm just saying a side chick, something obviously was going on. Even if it's a polygamous culture marriage, the other wives still have to respect the ceremony. And that's why I wanted, further explanation. Yeah, probably his first wife, or she probably in a number, but I agree. She's not the one that's marrying him today, on that day. And she was disrespectful. Yes, Kimbella. Kimbella said, tradition my arse, not on my dime. Wedding annulled because something is up? Yes. So let me go back real quick. Let me go through the comments. A lot of people in the comment section feel exactly how we all feel. This lady, I'm not sharing it, but they said the husband allowed it. When I tell you the way the room would have been cleared, Brad don't have any friends clearly, because my crew would have handled that and been back out for the line dance. I know that's right. Let me see, because I did see somebody say overall, 95%, 97% of the comments said again what we said: disrespectful. The husband, even Eva was on here, child. But somebody said that's her man too, obviously. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Did Square Biz come back in? Square Biz, maybe we will go back on this over this tomorrow. But I just wanted to know, is it tradition? Is it culture? What it was disrespectful. That's just it for me. But let's go ahead real quickly. Let me turn up this ad, child. Yes, I feel the same way. Hold on, guys. Because it's hot already here. Let me turn this down. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry about that. Totally disrespectful. Leah's grandma says she's definitely the side chick. I agree. Baby, that was a relationship. Okay? That was yeah. Quick annulment. Okay, the ceremony happened an hour before. We done. Dr. Minnie said it's not cultural tradition. I have African grandchildren. That is not acceptable. Okay. The headpiece would have been on the floor along with her as well. And she would have remembered to never try that again. I know that's right, Kim Bella. I know that's right. But yeah, a mess. So I just wanted you all's thoughts on that. She really was, Scorpiana, very intentional. Oh, you think she wore white on purpose as well? Good points. Yeah. We'll discuss more tomorrow, Cutie Crew. But let me share this in case you guys missed Mel's stories. Baby, I cackled. Hey, Red Ann. I cackled at Tank. I said Tank got good with a T at the end. Taste, baby. But let me share Mel's video. Her and the kids and Lauren are on vacay. It's giving Florida. It's giving Florida to me. I'm not sure. But looks like they're having a good time. So I wanted to share with you guys in case you missed it. Let's take a look. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, when this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for taking to the gas, cause we don't know how.
So Tank wanted sunglasses, so I told him to go get some. This boy came out with some Gucci shades. I gotta see this. How much were these shades? Now they are not starting. How much were these? $539. Oh, you think it's funny? Let me tell y'all something. I told him he could go get some shades. I didn't even know what kind of store this. What kind of store is this? It said Sunglasses World. But I didn't know it was no Gucci shades. You know, when I gave him my card, y'all, I told him to go get some shades. This joker done came out with some Gucci shades. What?
You know, Mom, Papa.
Oh, heck no. This is ridiculous. We're going to have a conversation about this. When you saw 500 pop up on the cash register, you should have known, oh, my mom ain't checking for that. Sit down.
Yeah!
We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street.
thank God for them babies, them 4-piece nuggets, mama. Do you hear me? We get to see them on vacation. Not on an ATV right down the street, child. But baby, Tank got some good taste. Tank went into that sunglass shop. He ain't look at nothing. And you know they probably had the little cheap ones, child. Tank say, look, mama, you done started me with red bottoms and everything else. And yeah, I want these Gucci. $539. And they were nice. Really nice. So I cackled at that. I bet you Mel gonna keep them. Hey, LaDawn. I bet you she gonna keep those glasses, but that was hilarious to me. Also, let me share this because I really love, and we all get this from Mel, inspiration. And I want to share this with you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and read it. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but let me read it to you because it was beautiful. Now, I was trying to read in between the lines. I do that a lot. But anyway, she said, imagine literally living your best life every day. Like you've removed so much toxicity and negativity that you can't help but wake up and smile every day. And to know this last part is on its way out too. That's why I did a little side eye, like, what last part, Mel? Who knows? I'm nosy. But she put, man, I'm just thankful. I'm grateful. I'm enjoying doing everything I ever said I wanted to versus sitting around being consumed with other folks, what other folks are doing. I promise this is the good life. She said, and I also encourage you to also go after every single thing you want. Will it take time? Yes. Will there be sacrifices? Yes. Will you lose some people along the way? Yes. Will distractions try to come? Yes. But I promise you the end result is worth it. What a word, what a word. I wish I had a sticky. This was way before I had my YouTube channel. And I think I may have shared it on my community wall when I first got a community wall. But some of the things that Mel say, I really keep, because they not only touch me, but I can relate. So I can really relate to removing toxicity and negativity and waking up with a smile on your face. I really can relate to that. But it was messages all through here. You guys know with Mel, read in between the lines and get some of this inspiration. I love it. So hopefully her and the babies again will enjoy their vacay. I'm sure that they will. I need to go to Lauren's page, child. I was running on fumes, but I want a glance of them babies. Just a glance. My nosy self was trying to look through the sunglasses, child. Get a glimpse of Tank. But shout out to Tank with the good taste. Them glasses cost more than the daddy's khaki shorts, the brown shoes, and everything put together, child. That boy know he got some taste. So wanted to share that with you guys. But let's go ahead and get into some Huntsville happenings. Shout out to the Cutie crew, the Cutie mods, and all of you cuties for joining me. Where am I going to start? Let's go ahead and get into Maurice. Maurice called his brother out. Maurice called Marsua out. Do you hear me? I don't know if you guys watched the extended clip of the scene between Maurice, Marsua, and Moses. And they were talking about, it started off with them talking about how the divorce rate is high. It's higher when it comes to the Black community. And then Marsua started Marsuing, and I don't think Maurice wanted to hear it. But Marsua said business is tough. Being a lawyer is tough for people. Being a 6 feet tall Black man is tough. And child, Maurice yelled out, You don't even watch your kids. Said it with his chest. Oh, okay, Square Biz, you may be back where we were. Square Biz, that's Love Island chat. That's what I'm talking about, though, Square Biz. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But he told him to his face and with his chest, you don't even watch your kids. What are you talking about? And I had to say to myself, look, when you drunk, you speak your sober thoughts, chat. Y'all know Maurice was arrested for that DUI. And they were at the bar. I think they was at Black. They was sipping and puffing on them cigars. So, maybe he was drunk and spoke his sober thoughts to his brother. But Marsua said that's fake. He said that. And I don't know, Marsua. I don't know if that's fake coming from your own brother. I don't. Hold on, guys. I need a cough drop or something. But again, coming from his brother, I don't think it's fake. Look, we know from watching the show that it seems. I ain't even going to say sing. The responsibility falls solely on Tisha. Allegedly, in my opinion, I'm not in their house, but I know what we saw. People were all up in the comments talking about when the man didn't even know. I believe it was his son that was allergic to peanuts. But Marsua said it's not true. He said he don't post about fatherhood. It's what he's supposed to do. He said it's regular. And look, this is, I'm gonna go ahead and give him that. Because you do not. If you are active in your kids' lives and all of that, you definitely don't have to post about it to prove you're a good dad. We know somebody that do. Mr. Martell, every chance he get, I'm a good dad, good dad, good dad. So I agree with Marsua on that. But this is where Marsua lost me. Marsua said, I ain't gonna say about the countless of times where I travel to track meets and I sit in a car and watch. Sit in the car and watch. Come on now. Marsua, you know you're supposed to get out the car at least. Out the car. But it just tripped me out because Maurice was speaking his truth. He was speaking his truth. And I don't know. What are you all's thoughts on that? Before I move to the next topic, let me read some comments. Shout out to 966 of you. Of course, Hotel had to loss today. I don't understand that, CC. Thank you, LaDon. I bet Martell's stomach was growling. Watching all that food. Didn't that food look delicious? Ooh, it looked good. Child, y'all got me over here, my mouth watering like Wendy Williams, child. Square Biz, you say that's not Africa. Okay. Yes. All right, let me scroll down, get some comments. Do you guys think that what Maurice said is true? And do you get what Marsua is saying? Because you don't get an award for being a parent. That's mother or father. And I think that's why a lot of us have always gave Martell the side eye, because it seems like he feels like he should be rewarded, awarded awards and every damn thing else. Monster should be grown now. Monster is, okay, you all talking about Maurice. I wonder who was watching Monster while he was nose deep in a bottle. Child, I don't know. Well, that was the afternoon. Maybe he was with Kimmy. It seems like to me, we haven't seen too much of the season yet. But I wonder if Monster is back at home with his mom. That's what I'm wondering. Is he back with Kiowa? Thank you, Sassy. A drunk man don't lie, child. When you drunk, you speak your sober thoughts. And I'm just going to say, I think Maurice may have been a little bit tipsy. I just do. Maurice don't watch his either. Kimmy does it all for him. Yeah. Is that a pot? Meat kettle? Pot calling the kettle black? I will say this, and I haven't scrolled their pages, but I do follow them on my burner. Okay. I have seen Maurice, especially, and I think it was not too long ago, at some type of meet for Monster. So, Marsua said he ain't got to post his for his kids to know. And, long as his children are happy, that's really all that matters. But I, again, just gave it the side eye that his brother said that on TV. Naturally, the Scott men are trying to give Moses advice, child. And Moses was sitting there looking uninterested. Just, he could care less. And I thought he would have been a little more involved. We didn't even talk about this much because he and Sonny started IVF treatments immediately. That's something we got to discuss, Cutie Crew. Let me write it down. Because what is the rush? And naturally, something ain't right. I'm just going to say, I don't know if I believe that. Now that I think about that, Sonny, I'm going to go off course real quick. Sonny and Moses with the IVF treatments, they haven't even been married long enough to see if they would be able to conceive naturally. What is the rush? Cutie Crew, we'll talk about it tomorrow. It's on my little board here, but something ain't right. Hey, Queen Common Sense. I'm not sure, April, but do you understand what I'm saying? You guys understand, they just got married. I think they got married in December. Look, it's May. They started taping this. Oh, my goodness. They started taping this show in January. So I would say this conversation where Moses revealed that they're already doing IVF treatments, let's say they filmed that about February. That's 2 months. They didn't give it time to try to get pregnant naturally. Is that a made-up storyline? Something ain't right. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But anyway, let me see. Oh, Dr. Minnie, thank you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate ya. Let me go ahead and put some old school on for Dr. Minnie. Hold on, Dr. Minnie. Here we go. Thank you, Dr. Minnie.
Plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get...
Thank you again. She loves truth. I see your comment on my phone, and I totally agree. You said, Sonny acting like she's on a time crunch. I hope she really gets what she wants. I hope she does too, but they moving fast. Right. There was a rumor, Philly Girl for Life, that they were pregnant, but I don't know, child. We'll talk tomorrow. But yeah, Philly Girl, you're a Cutie Crew member. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you, Red. In a minimum of 1 year, can you guys have the honeymoon phase and get to know each other? Period. I was about to say as a married couple, but get to know each other, period. Something ain't right. We'll discuss. But let's go ahead, guys, and get into Dr. Heavenly calling out none other than.
And that ain't alleged.
Mr. That ain't alleged. I don't know, Good Bad Apple. I don't think so, no. Because I heard somewhere before that this will be their first child. And Sir will go off. I'm not saying that at all, because maybe she can't conceive naturally. And look, whatever they decide to do, it is their choice, their business. But on the outside looking in, it just seems like, they moving fast. I guess they want to. But we'll discuss tomorrow. But the Heavenly Child did a lot of calling out yesterday in Carlos and her Messy Monday show. Now, Carlos, look at that picture of Carlos. He looked like a little squirrel. Carlos was tight-lipped as always. And look, he always gonna give the excuse. We filming. You know, we'll find out on the show. This will play out on the show. I think that's BS because he can still address the matters with his personal opinion. Personal opinion. Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think, he definitely shouldn't have been driving under the influence. I don't know, S&G. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I heard that this will be her and Moses's first kid, both of them. Not just together, their first child. Chit Chat the Scene remains of the what happened in the movie Soul, reminds you of what happened in the movie Soul Food when Nia Long and Vivica Fox character was going to put hands on the ex. Yes, it sure does. I didn't even think of that. It sure does. Yeah, girl. Look, we ain't doing that at all. Child, what I'm missing? Let me stop looking at this chat. Queen Common Sense saying the chat cutting up. Chat, y'all cut up, but just keep it cute. I see a couple comments where 803 is where I be. Even with you putting itch, YouTube recognize that as you know what. So they hid your comments. So yeah, just be creative with the words. And I have to watch the replay to see how y'all cutting up. Yeah, look, again, it's no big deal. I just feel like, they are what? 5 months in. And it's their business. It is. So, we shall see. That's what I think, though, Sylvia P. That's what I think. We'll talk tomorrow, Cutie Crew. But anyway, as I mentioned, Carlos said they still filming. I can't talk about this, and that's BS. Heavenly said that a couple things. I jotted down some notes, so I'll get back to the important parts. But Heavenly said there must not be anything to do in Huntsville. Now, my sis is there. I don't know. Heavenly said all they do in Huntsville is cheat, sleep with other folks' men, and get arrested. And look, when it comes to love and marriage, Huntsville, that's all we see. Honestly, that's all we see. So if you're local, no shade. Dr. Heavenly said it. Not me, but I agree. Then she was shading Sonny big time. She really, really was. And she was spot on by a lot. She said what a lot of people are saying. I don't know if you guys been checking out the streets after that episode, but Dr. Heavenly said Moses ain't nothing but an opportunist. And she broke it down. Thank you, Deshonda. She definitely didn't lie. She broke it down. And, I don't feel bad because I'm giving commentary on the show, but I do wish them well in their marriage. But she even said what we all said. Sonny had more than destiny, and that's why Moses wanted Sonny. I feel that way. I'm sorry. I really, really do. She also spoke on Martell. Carlos Steele, trying to downplay shit, said Martell made it seem like he only mentioned the revenge P, but he didn't do it. And Carlos, you smarter than that. You big up yourself a lot. You did in that sit down, talking about when you wanted to move to New York and this or that, and how you and Dr. Heavenly both are financially secure, and I'm not doubting that. But if you're smart, you're smart. And stop playing in people's face. If you don't want to discuss your show, I would skip it. If you don't want to give your true assessment on the episode, what's the purpose? For us to continue to hear him say, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. But if Martell only mentioned something, he would not have been arrested. We know that. How many times? But he did say, that is the mother of his kids and all of that. Same old, same old. Heavenly kept on talking about the spirit of discernment. And she said when she first met Mel and Martell, She said that the first thing that she said to a Melody was, Martell looks like a cheater. And will you all storyline be because he's a cheater or because he's cheating? So this is before the show aired or anything else. She said that, maybe it's women's intuition or being a mom or whatever the case may be. But she said that she asked Mel that, and I had to cackle when she said Mel's answer. She said Mel's answer was yes. Mel was transparent even before the show. For anybody that got some questions about that, this was before Love and Marriage Huntsville even aired. But again, she said that, child, she let loose on Moses too. She said that he's uneducated, it's not cute. And she basically said that he ain't shiznit and he's on the come up. So this is my thought about that. And then I'll get into what she said about Destiny. It's not that I'm happy, but again, especially when you're a content creator and you're giving commentary, you want to try to be a little fair. And I was like, dang, am I saying too much as far as how I feel about the Sonny and Moses situation? And the answer is no. Go on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's 90%. So good luck to you, Sonny, child. That's all we got to say. But she told Destiny's arse up too. She said that, Destiny ain't got, she said, I know we know Destiny ain't got no money. And that's why Moses is with Sonny. She said that I heard Destiny was borrowing money from everybody. Dr. Heavenly been in these streets, okay? She knew about Destiny borrowing money, but she didn't borrow money from Mel. Mel looked out for her girl and gave her $6K. I'm sure Sonny gave her, and Moses better had gave her if he was once giving it to her, if you know what I mean. But she also said, I think I said before, it seems like Destiny is a little needy. Destiny is a little needy. But she said that Sonny knew she was wrong in dating him. And she said that, and I agree again, Sonny should have contacted Destiny before she caught feelings. That's just it. That's all. I can't speak for Dr. Heavenly. I'm just talking from a woman's point of view. And she definitely should have. Look, old boy trying to holler at me, and you still got feelings for. I wouldn't have done it, period. But that conversation should have been had before she said we're getting serious. What else? She led into Carlos's arse, saying how producers manipulate stories and stuff like that. And Carlos said that he never manipulated when he was a producer. So the reason why Dr. Heavenly said that is because she felt like Sonny was manipulating Destiny to confide in her. Carlos said he's never done that. But I had to think about old Candy Burris saying when Carlos tried to manipulate Mama Joyce, another show, another day. But, I had to get a side eye. Another thing that was interesting, because they were talking about the whole giving Destiny money of it all. And Carlos asked her, would that have happened with the ladies of Married to Medicine? And Heavenly made an interesting point. She said, first of all, she don't loan people money. She only give it. But she said none of them have ever needed money for anything at all. She said even Toya. She said Toya is rich. But Carlos asked if she did, let's just say you did give them some money, would you mention it? This made me think about Mel and Destiny. If you had to give somebody some money, or if you did, not had to, out the kindness of your heart like Mel, would you mention that you did? She said if Toya or whomever ever talked shiznit about her, then she would. Now, just to refresh everybody's memory, a lot of people were upset because Mel came out and mentioned how she gave Destiny thousands of dollars. But those of us that follow the show plus social media, we knew that the only reason why Mel mentioned it is because Destiny was talking in the interview saying that Mel was not a good friend to her. Mel had never said anything before that. So it was good for me to hear Dr. Heavenly say, yeah, if somebody talks shit about me, you damn right I'll bring it up if I gave them money. So yeah, Dr. Heavenly was on one. Okay. Yes, she did Journeyology to the Root. That's exactly why. Mel hadn't said anything, and they weren't even friends at the time. And she didn't say anything when they fell out, none of it. So yeah, it was just good to see the truth in that. What else? She talked about Nell Fletcher being a side piece child. She said she know that they married now, but she believes she was a side chick. It is what it is. This is what tripped me out. She spoke on Marsua. It was either Marsua or Maurice, but somebody came up to Dr. Heavenly and said that they were cheating with one of the Scott men. She said she's not going to put them on blast. She's not going to say the person that said it, but I can guarantee you it's an ATL chick. ATL chick. Scott boys, don't come over here. Go to your producer's YouTube page. You'll see that information there. She was just real truthful. You know, her truth. She said that she believes that Tisha knows that Marsua cheats, but she just chooses to stay. She said Tisha is not going to leave. She said Kimmy is the type that won't leave either. And then she also said she wouldn't leave. She said cheating is not a deal breaker for her. She said disrespect is. So Dr. Heavenly is willing to stay as long as there is no disrespect. She mentioned sad babies and everything else. That is a deal breaker. A deal breaker. But she said, and they said a whole lot more. I've already talked for an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this link. Thank you, Square Biz. I'm going to get to you in 1 second. But if you want to come up and join the discussion, let me know what I missed when it comes to Carlos. I got a whole page of notes over here, but my voice is going out on me. What is Queen Common Sense giving you Diddy Creek vibes? Let me know, y'all. Let me pin the link. It's disrespectful, period. And, you know, it's just disrespectful. And a lot of people choose to stay, choose to not give up their marriage and all of that. But yeah, you got to think that thing all the way through. You know, you could stay and you can get something that's not curable. Then what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But let me go up. Square Biz, you said that wedding was definitely not from where I come from. The bride's friends would have jumped her real quick. Baby, yeah, that was so disrespectful. Hold on, Square Biz. Thank you so much.
One last thing for you. Tell them to bring me my money.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna read some comments. Did you guys watch Carlos and Heavenly sit down? I don't like the skirting around issues. Like I said, if Carlos isn't going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, free up that spot and let Dr. Heavenly give her take on the show with somebody else. That's how I feel. You know, he just doesn't give much. Moses has the right to leave a relationship that's not benefiting him. Destiny isn't the first woman that a man has dumped, and she won't be the last. I agree with that. I do. JMB, I'm not sure about the rating. She realized that CK was playing in her face, so she called it out. Yeah, she did. You know, she even said, look, you know, because she was reprimanded where she had to stop talking about Married to Medicine. And I think she should have, because she was giving away too much But that's not fair though. He's gotten a whole lot out of Dr. Heavenly when it comes to her show, and he's just quiet. Quiet. Hey LaDawn.
Hey, Chit Chat.
Hey, how are you?
I am good.
That's good. That's good. Let me read a couple comments and then we'll have a discussion. You said no one knows why they got married. This man addresses this woman as his wife, respectively. This man has found what he was looking for, and people just need to get over it. All right, you is you the same one? Is this you, Sonny Chat? Yeah, we respect it. We get your point, but
We
you
still
do
gonna talk
realize.
about it.
Exactly. Thank you, LaDon. I was going to say, you do realize this is a reality TV show that they're on. Some are going to continue to discuss how they got to the point of marriage. But yeah, he got that right. She got that right. God bless him, child. LaDon, I talked about a whole lot. We got a short panel up here tonight, which is cool with me. So there is no time limit as of yet. But before I get to you, LaDawn, shout out to the 1K plus that's watching. Please hit the like button for me. Thank you again if you send me a super chat, super sticker, a cash app, all of the above. Shout out to the Cutie crew. LaDawn, your thoughts
Ooh,
on whatever, child?
child.
We talked about a lot.
Yeah, that messy meetup, Monday meetup, whatever. Now I will say, Heavenly did her thing tonight. That
Mm-hmm.
night. I'm
Last
gonna
night.
tell you, she was spot on. Carlos's face was making all kinds of movements and lines and dents and twists and turns because
Mm-hmm.
he was shocked.
Looking like a little
He was
squirrel,
shocked.
child, like a little squirrel. Go ahead.
With some nuts in his mouth.
Oh, child. LaDon,
I
this
say
not
from
the
the
triple
squirrels keep
This not
nuts
the
in their
triple L.
jaws.
This not the triple L. Okay.
All right, I'll take it back just a little bit. But yeah,
Uh,
so I was glad when she said what she said about hotel because she was another pick me that was saying, "Oh, he he's always been nice to me." So I'm glad she dug in him and let him be known that he's a liar. And I'm also glad she brought up that all the men are cheaters. And I thought she was talking about Marsua, allegedly, that somebody came up to her and said they had
mm,
been with him, allegedly.
it was one of them
And
Scots, child.
hmm and then I also agree when I think she gave Nell a break because she's like that. Because I did not agree with that bull crapola
Wait a minute.
about.
You said because she's like that.
Yeah, she's a pick me too. Allowing your man to
Oh,
cheat, and other. She may not have been a side chick, but she got the same
okay.
qualities, the
Okay.
same. So I just did not. I couldn't believe she was coming out her mouth saying that respectful cheating. Respectful cheating. I don't think she should have put that word in it. First of all, I better not
Hold on.
ever
Hold
find
on.
out.
Hold on. Somebody got a lot going on. I'm sorry, LaDon. Please mute. Square Beers, that may be you, child. It always seemed like you cutting up something over there.
Cooking.
Please mute. Please mute if you're not speaking. Go ahead, LaDon.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She putting that out there that it's not bad to just allow your man to make it ain't a mistake and all of that crap. I'm like, you just lost me here now, chick. Like, what the heck is going on? I gotta save that part for the Let Loose Lounge because I can't really use the right words because of what I really want to say. So I'm gonna skip
Mm-hmm.
that little part for now
Okay.
because I was just like, "What are you talking about, lady?" Like,
But
wow.
before you advance from that though, let me just ask you. Each person that's in a relationship, a marriage, or whatever, they do have a right to their own views. So I don't
Hmm.
think that she's trying to relay a message to the masses. Do this. But that's her personal view. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it sure is. And my personal view is what it is. I just think that's crazy. I did see people in the chat like, yup, me too. I agree. And I'm like, wow. But you're right. People do have their right to it, but it's craziness to me that you would allow somebody, because I feel like that's like so um it's like intimate. It's like you violating and the things you can bring back to me and just share. It's just not loyalty and commitment to me. You know what I mean? It's totally
Mhm.
disrespectful, whether I know about it or not. But anyways, but I did agree with her what she was saying about the cast, and she was making Carlos confront things, but he still was teetering. He still didn't want to really say too much. And like you said, he was using it as an excuse about the show. You'll see. No, we already know about it because it was on YouTube. So just talk about it because Heavenly's talking about it. She mentioned coleslaw, you know what I mean, and said that the girl was on a YouTube page. And
Mhm.
I just don't trust Carlos, and I hope Heavenly do this every week.
All right. Heavenly gained some points.
And
She
about
gained.
Sunny, real quick.
Okay.
Sunny knew what she was doing. Carlos said that Sunny called him and asked to come on the show. So
Mhm.
therefore, just like Heavenly said, just say you was wrong and you went about it wrong, and that's it, and you're married now. But
Mhm.
you I don't know if Dusty told her things about
She said
Moses.
she did.
She said she did, but I know she's a liar, so it's just hard for me just to believe any old thing without you know um some solid proof, like it being on a tape that was on a cutting floor or something, some text messages. I don't know. I just don't know about that Pacific thing, but I still think Sunny was wrong because she still dealt with her um in a close circle or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I still think it was wrong. You shouldn't want to even touch somebody that you've been around like that ex. So that's just how I feel. And I do agree with what you said the other day. I think there was some sneakiness going on a little before because I went back and listened too
You
about
heard it.
them
Huh?
protecting. I had to go back and I have to, I always come back and admit when I, jumped the gun a little bit. And I did hear him say, we were trying to protect you. And it was during the time of her being her producer. So I think there was some shystiness. And Sunny say she got thick skin. Well, we're gonna see because even though people don't like Dusty, they don't like chicks that's disloyal or sneaky because that's a big thing with commitment and cheating and all of that, and it can damage people, you know. So let's see
Absolutely.
how she handles it. She's here now, so
She's here. If she made that phone call, baby, hey, you know what I mean? When you get on reality TV, you open yourself up to this, good or bad. Me, you okay? I respect your opinion, but she said, okay, Sonny was wrong for going after a single man. What world are we living in? We respect your opinion. But real quick, Ladon, and I'm gonna get back to that point. And then we're gonna get to Red Ann. Teresa, I want to properly thank you. 5 Cutie Crew memberships were gifted. I only caught 4 names: Irene Bay, Journeyology to the Root, Alf MC, and Kim. If you guys can make sure, if you see a little star behind your name now, that means you were gifted a membership by Teresa. Make sure to thank her. Thank you so much, Teresa. I mean it. You are the best. I appreciate you. Um, Back to you, Ladon. Yeah, I think that they both, in my opinion, were opportunists. Sonny wanted to get on this show, and Moses just
uh-huh,
want what benefits come with Sonny.
uh-huh.
I agree with what you said, with what Dr. Heavenly said. Just say you were wrong and gone on with your life. I
Mm-hmm.
think there will be less people scrutinizing the situation, and if you take accountability, excuse me, and say, yeah, I could see, yeah, that was bogus, but we in love now and all of that. But I am going to apologize to you as a woman. That's it. That's all. You know. So anyway, that's
I
my
fell
thoughts
in
on that.
love. You called her
Yeah,
afterwards. You could have called her before, like Heavenly
definitely
said.
before. Definitely before. I think Moses probably was giving her the Google eyes when they were in the setting of playing cards together, wherever it was. I think he saw what he wanted then, and I think that it. Thanks for going back and watching it. I think he slipped up when he said that, and I think it started then. That's just me. Because again, he say they started in August. It's May, guys, and we are talking about last year. That's quick, with no
And having the
previous history.
baby is quick
Yeah.
because you ain't lived
Oh,
together a full year. You know what I mean. You know how you
yeah.
just and y'all are young, starting businesses together, intertwining things together.
Uh,
But it is what it is.
yep. They moving at their own pace, child. So it is what it is. But thank you, Ladon. We're gonna go ahead and go to Red Ann. Red Ann, your thoughts on any part of what we've been talking about tonight?
Um, I feel like if Destiny, I mean not Destiny, but Sunny and Moses, they're single. So, people nowadays, they just date multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no ring, if there's no committed, being monogamous with each other, you date, you get to know people. So, as long as you're upfront in the beginning about, hey, it is what it is, what's your goals? What are you looking for? Those type of things, then I mean, if it happened, it happened. Um, you know, yeah, I don't like Destiny. I'm never gonna like Destiny. Um,
Me
Destiny
neither.
actually came on as an opportunist. That's what it seems.
Uh-huh.
As long as somebody's giving her money, being on her side, then that's who she runs with. That's who she flocks to, as Kimmy would say.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think she has any loyalty to nobody, especially if they're not, agreeing with her, siding with her. She doesn't want to hear their opinions if it differs from
Mm-hmm.
hers. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I that's what I think. Um what else were y'all talking about? Because I was kind of driving. Um
Heavenly and Carlos, were you able to watch that?
I did, and I kind of heard a little bit of it, but she kind of flip flops like a fish out of water. So I don't. I'm not really trusting. I mean, I'm wondering what's going on there. I mean, yeah, she said a lot that was actually true. We had questions about, and it did make a lot of sense. But why all of a sudden now? Why
Well,
all
maybe
of a
that's how she
sudden?
feel from watching the episode.
Uh, from watching the new season,
Yeah.
is that what you're
I mean,
saying?
maybe those were just her thoughts on it.
Mm. So was she just blind to all the other seasons that mess was going on, and
We
you know?
talking about this. We talking about
Mm,
this, sis. I'm
yeah,
just going on current, and then
yeah,
nobody is saying, "Oh my God, we in love," and this or that. We just talking about what
yeah,
she discussed in their sit down yesterday.
yeah. I mean, it was, yeah, suspect for me. It's still
Okay,
suspect coming from heavenly. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'll
gotcha.
wait. I'll put my church finger up. I'll wait. See if
You
I
something
don't
changes.
think
done?
she's supporting Mel, but I do think she was telling the truth about those characters on that show.
Oh, of course, she was definitely telling the truth. But like I said, why now? Because the truth is the truth. you
Well,
know.
she been saying all of the men's was hoes. She been saying that.
Yeah,
So, you know. But
right,
go ahead, Brittany.
right. No, that was it. I'm up here, look, opening up my Seventh Avenue stuff.
All right. Oh, that's what I
You need
meant
to
to
go on
mention
TikTok.
earlier.
You really
That's
need
what
to
I
go
meant
on
to mention.
TikTok.
That's what I was just about to say because your girl was out in the streets. Well, I wasn't in the streets, but I was at a barbecue and all of that last night and yesterday. So I wasn't on much, but I saw one of the
Mm.
pages on Instagram post that TikTok sale, and they
Oh
had like
my.
the scrub was on sale for $4 and something. And
Well,
girl, I
the thing,
missed it. I would have
right? The
stopped.
thing is, from my understanding, is the way that the TikTok shop works. You can still go on her website, go to TikTok,
Right, get
and then type in her
25% off.
website. Right. If you
Uh-huh.
are a first time, if you're ordering through TikTok the first time, they automatically give you 50% off. And then I think mail did an extra 25%. So if
Okay,
you're
that
going to
explains.
order something, yeah. So if you're going to order, you need to order it all at once so you can get a really big discount.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, dog it. I was out in the streets.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thank you, Red Ann. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
Red Ann. Um, She Loves Truth said my sister stayed with her husband and got a side dude before
Ooh.
they actually got a divorce. I ain't mad at her. And what if your maid falls in love while they're respectfully cheating? Yeah, that's a deep. I'll put that on the board. We can further discuss in members only. I just took that as those are her personal thoughts and go ahead on somewhere with that. You know what I mean? But it's not like it hasn't been said before or done by countless of women. Let me just say that part. A lot of women have been cheated on and they didn't move that night. A lot of men may have been cheated on and didn't pack up and go that night. You know what I mean? So it's a broader conversation, but everybody got to do what they feel best. But no, you respectfully, you can go ahead on about your business. But thank you, Red, and we will be in members only tomorrow. We got good, bad apple. Hey, good, bad apple.
Hey y'all, how's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm good. You know what? I just think that Heavenly is stating the obvious. Like she hasn't said anything that we haven't already said. I think she's just listening to, like, she's reading the comments. She
Mm,
obviously reads the comment section because she knows about, um what has been said about coleslaw, seeing the video, him sharing the video with her. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's been reading the comments and watching what's been happening in these YouTube streets.
Hmm.
So she's basically um just stating the obvious, just saying what we've already been saying.
mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
know, she hasn't said anything new, even about Sunny. Like, she hasn't said anything that, people haven't already said. Even like when Sunny and Moses did that appearance on Queen Sheba's channel, and like everybody in the comments was like, yeah, Sunny, you still wrong, and um y'all didn't do this right and whatnot. She basically, like I said, is saying everything that the comments have already said. um
Uh-huh.
it's just coming from her. It's just more of a validation, you know um and I think that she just wants to be like on the right side of things, you know what I'm saying, especially about Martell. Like,
Right. And
nobody really,
maybe that
no real
changed through
person.
her.
She
I said
like
maybe
what
that changed.
changed?
Maybe hearing the details, even if she's scrolling through the streets or whatever the case, maybe that really changed. Again, we know all the details. A lot of other people don't. Maybe that made her change her perspective when it comes to him. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, of course it did. Like public opinion, I feel like she just want to be on the side of, you know, the majority of public opinion, which says that Martell ain't no good. I really have to watch my mouth there. I was about to say something else. I'll be forgetting we're not on Patreon.
We're
But
not in the triple L.
but yeah, to agree with everybody that Martell ain't ish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he's a 304, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that's everybody's opinion now. I mean, except for Southwest and the passenger, but um, she just I just feel like she's like I said, just saying what's being said in the comments section.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if she really I don't trust her. I
Okay.
don't trust her. But yeah. I really want to I don't know if we can talk about it, but I really wanted to talk about Martell and his live with Ralph.
And members only.
Oh,
Members
okay.
only. Yep. I'll put it up here. But go ahead, as long as you can touch on it. But I already had that down, but I'm putting it again.
I just want to say how he is constantly going on social media and embarrassing and humiliating coleslaw. Like for you to say that you should protect your family and it's nothing like raising your kids with your wife and you would get off reality TV to have your first of
Mhm.
all, reality TV was not the problem.
That's
The
right.
cheating was the problem. And
Mhm.
for you to say you would get off reality TV to have your family back, how dreadful is that for her? Like, how must that, what does that say about her? I don't get. Like, I know we haven't heard from her a lot. We've only seen her hanging out with him. But it's like, girl, what? Like, how do you live through that? Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I have to say.
Yeah, he did a lot of joking, and again, we'll discuss in detail tomorrow. He did a lot of joking for what I feel were, you know, what what is reality now. And he can laugh about it, but I can guarantee you he cries about it as well. So yeah, I totally agree with you. It wasn't reality TV that ruined his marriage. It was him. And the moose knuckle. And that's why
Yeah,
he
for him to say for Ralph to be like, whoever gets this next hole has to call their ex. And for him to be like, well, I'm not gonna go to jail. Like, you would call her and tell her you love her. Like him saying, yeah, I think it's great. You call Giroux every day and you tell her you love her and yada yada yada. To suggest that you would do that if
Mm-hmm.
it didn't
That would
mean
even be an option.
right.
Yeah.
Like that is so crazy. And like it's like are you not embarrassed, girl? No, like I can't.
A mess, child. We've seen this time and time again. Time
Yeah.
and time again. Were you done, good bad apple? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, good points. Good points. Couple people in the comment section that's agreeing with you. They don't trust Heavenly. I'm glad she spoke out. I will say that. I'm glad that she spoke whatever she spoke. In that moment, it was the truth for me. But you guys know we respect everybody's opinion. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. Square Biz, you are next. Square Biz, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can turn your camera off. There you go. All right.
Um, Heavily is a hypocrite, so I don't trust anything she says. But in this case, I think she had to. It's the news, the past criminal activities that has been going on the past few weeks was just glaring. I mean, there was no way she couldn't mention it. She had to mention it because it's like back to back to back. First it was Mattel, and then Destiny, and then now Maurice, and then in fact Chris' two sons are also. So it was something that she had to. But then Mattel, Carlos was very embarrassed, and he used filming as an excuse. Because what has this got to do with filming? It's something that it's happening. So if you're being asked about it, you can just tell us your honest opinion. You know what, I'm disappointed with my cast, with the way things are going. You could say something, but not to say anything and say it's in filming. It's like you are enjoying what is going on and you're even going to show it in filming. It didn't. I didn't like that. But anyway, what I was gonna say something else. Oh, and then Destiny, I heard she said she got pregnant by Moses, and she was going on and on about that in some interview. Did anyone hear it?
I thought I
Somebody
heard
just put
something
it in the
about it.
chat. Maybe I didn't see it, but somebody just put it in the chat. Was it somebody? Let us know where we can find that. I do know that she goes live on Mondays. Maybe that was it.
Right. I can't remember where I found it. I'll find it and I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the wedding bride.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think that girl had backup because sometimes, at least from where I come from, what they do is when they want to go and ruin your wedding, they'll go with a couple of friends. So she wasn't there alone. I don't think she was there alone. She had her friends in around, and then she went and she started because she was too bold standing in front of the bride and the groom and going on.
Yes.
So she wanted to start something. And if they had allowed her, like if they had tried to, the bride's friends had come in and tried to start anything, or the bride had tried to start anything, then her friends will also come in and then it will start a fight and then it will ruin the wedding. They do that a lot. So, but from looking at that wedding, I have a funny feeling it's not in Africa because there's no way she could have gotten away without a couple of slaps. I think it was somewhere, I don't know where, but it was definitely, at least not in Ghana, because Ghana, she wouldn't have gotten away with it. So
Yeah. And even with that, Square Biz, even if the bride's friends were outnumbered compared to this lady's friends, I would still be confused about that because it's the bride's wedding. You know what I mean?
they don't care about that.
So,
They don't care. They
okay.
came there to make a point. Either he
Gotcha.
probably was dating her before, or maybe it had even
Yeah.
something nothing to do with the bride. They just came there to fight for some whatever reason. They do that a lot at weddings. Or they'll go and get the DJ, they'll give him some money and have him play a specific song. And then the girl and her friends will come and they'll be dancing and behaving very badly on the stage. It's all staged just so that they can start some commotion with the bride or the groom or whoever they are targeting.
Square
So,
Biz,
yeah.
can I ask you a question? Like, why was the groom so passive? Why didn't he check that lady?
Yeah, because maybe he didn't want to embarrass
Relationship.
themselves. You know, it's their wedding, it's their big day. So they're trying to kind of cool things, because if he had reacted, his bride will also probably react. And he's trying to, cool things down and just ignore her. So that's what I think. Yeah, and that's it.
That's it. Square Biz.
And in regards to Simon, you guys, please don't think that I approve what Simon is doing online. I don't like what he's doing online. I wish he could handle it in a mature, different way. But I still understand his frustration, why he's doing it, but I just don't approve how he's doing it. So
Yeah. Excellent, Square Biz. Square Biz came around a tad bit when it comes to Simon. And you got a right to your opinion with that, so I'm just joking. It's feeling like harassment now. You know what I mean? And everybody just sick of him. They beg in the shade room and neighborhood talk. Can you guys please stop posting what he, you know what I mean? Enough is enough. But excellent point. Square Biz. And I don't want you guys to think I'm rushing you, but we got members only tomorrow, so I know we're gonna be over there a couple hours as well. We're doing good on time, 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and go to Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, give us your thoughts. I saw your comment earlier, Aunt Debbie, about Carlos. Let me know your thoughts on that sit down between Carlos and Dr. Heaven.
I think Dr. Heavenly tired of Carlos getting all her tea about marriage and medicine. And then when she want to know something, he tell her he can't talk about it.
Facts.
So I think Dr. Heavenly done got kind of mad with Carlos. Plus, she getting backlash from other people and her viewers, and she had to bring him to the forefront. She had to tell him straight out, I give you my team, you ain't been giving me nothing. So now I want some answers, and that's what she did.
That's right. And we're gonna talk about the real. And she put it on the table. Go ahead, on Debbie.
So she went on and asked her questions, and I don't blame her. She was giving him a lot of tea, and he keep talking about what he can't talk about, all that. But you can sit over there and hear all her business. So that's what goes around comes around. When it comes to Destiny, Storm, what not Storm, Sonny, and Moses, they all three snakes. So Sonny was wrong about how she went about it. I would have never done that. To me, you don't do that. But she didn't care because she wanted the man. And that man didn't care because he was tired of getting Destiny money and he wanted a woman with money. And Sonny give her a little money, so they get together and say, we ain't giving no more money. They went and got married. Now, as far as having a baby, they ain't been married a year. And they talking about having a baby, but I think the man is a player, and I think he kind of nickel slick, and he took the best one who had the most, which was Sonny. And we know Destiny lazy, so that wasn't gonna bring him nothing. So he found him a woman that's got, status. She got education. She got money. She can get a job, make a movie. Destiny can't do nothing but beg. See, that's why it's not good for women to be begging on men. Have your own. Because, see, they get tired of you begging. They'll leave you and go to the woman who got something. That's what happened. That's what happened there. So, Destiny couldn't keep up. She couldn't compete. So Sonny won out, even though what Sonny did wasn't right and how she got the man, but that's what snakes do, snakes be snakes, so that's how that goes. But I like how old Heavenly, I don't trust her, I don't like her no way. Dr. Hellish got in Carlos' tail. Now I had Carlos looking crazy, lying, scratching his head. That man know that's just a shame, And as far as about that wedding, I think the bride should have hit her groom upside the head. I would. We no honeymoon, no marriage, and be a funeral. Somebody got to go. We're gonna have a problem if that happens at a wedding, and I'm in it. So therefore, I don't need to get married if folks doing like that at the wedding. We don't want no problems. We just, go do your thing. Because to me, that man should have he could have stopped all of that. He could have stopped that woman. And to hurt his bride like that on her day, that's not cool, that's not cool at all. How you gonna go home and have a honeymoon night with him and this done happen? It wouldn't be happening here. You can forget it. And who else acting up over there?
Everybody.
But they all acting
What
up. What
do you think about Maurice calling out Marsua?
I think Maurice called out Marsua. They finna fall out with each other. It might be for the show. It might be a storyline. It might be for real. I was listening to them talk about Marsua doing some work for Kimmy and Maurice, and Tisha
Mm-hmm.
coming into my, she don't want no problems, woo woo woo, cause she know Maurice, Marsua ain't gonna do the work right, But to me, they them snakes finna turn on each other. They don't have
Mm-hmm.
nobody else. They done towed Martell up, so there's nothing more to tear up there. So now they only got each other. They tried to pull Moses in and groom him, tell him what he should be doing, but I don't think he was listening, cause he think they some country hicks or bunkins, and they don't know. Huh?
Go ahead.
It's
I'm
Moses.
laughing.
Moses, no, they don't know what they talking about, cause he's slicker than they are, so they ain't telling him nothing. Like I say, they think they slick, but that ain't nothing to a can of oil, cause Moses is slick himself. He don't need none. He not gonna tell them his business. Not gonna tell them much about him. He know how to talk less, and just listen and see what type of people they are. And I don't think they his type of people. So, Marceau and Maurice can go sit down somewhere. They can go sit down. They always trying to get somebody where they think they can tell them something or groom them or pull them around. I don't think Moses will be that guy. Moses got his own thing going on, and he don't, he's not gonna talk to them about his business. And I don't much blame him. I really don't. Keep what you got going to yourself. That's your business, not theirs. So hey, that's that on that. Uh, Sonny, I think she moving too fast by having a baby. She should get to know her husband before she make that decision. you know. And then what that girl Destiny, she coming out to Matt. She was pregnant by the man, but she couldn't have no baby for her husband without getting whatever that procedure is she had. She had to get all that, but she could have a baby by that man right away. Make me think she was lying about having the procedure. She needed all that. But like I said, they all snakes. And Destiny, she do a lot of stuff. Look how she did Mel. Mel wasn't nothing but a good friend to her. Look how she did Mel. So, what goes around comes around. That's where I could see for them. And to me, Destiny shouldn't have come on that show with that. Them folks married now. I understand what she did was wrong. All of it was wrong. But I wouldn't have came on no show confronting no man that already got a wife.
That's right.
I would chalk that off. Hey, it's over. He married. He made his choice. I go on about my business. I won't be on no show begging no man like, talking to him like he gonna leave his wife and come back to me, cause that's what she was doing. She was really begging, like she was gonna make him leave the woman and come to her, and that ain't gonna happen. You ain't got it like that, Destiny. Stay in your place. You lost. Take that L and move on. Find you somebody else. You know. And this time, don't be looking at people pocketbooks. I agree with Red Ann. Destiny, your friends, long as you can go along with whatever she's saying, give her some money. Soon as your opinion differ, she mad and she can't get no more money out you. Just to go talking about you. So she ain't no good person either. I don't like that about her, and that's the way she seemed to be. She cloud chase. She get up under people, see what they got, see what she can get out of it. And I don't like people like that. So she get what she got coming. But I do like when Dr. Hellish gave it to Carlos King, because Carlos King needed all that, and some more. Now, as far as Martell and what's his name, old Raffy boy on the golf course, I think Martell trying to do something. He might really miss his family, but he too late. He a day late and $2 short. Mel ain't studying him. It's over. Gone back over there. But that girl, I don't know what she thought she was gonna get. She saw how he did Mel. What made you think he was gonna treat you any better? And he just said y'all ain't number of friends. He got to get to know you. So she should have paid attention to that. You've been around 10 years. And all this man could say is he got to get to know you. That means you ain't in the running for nothing. You just hanging around on your own. you know. So
Mm.
she's a fool. She's a fool. I don't feel bad for her. You keep on sitting over there, sit there 10 more years, and you gonna find some more stuff out.
That's true. That's true.
And then
That's
she
it.
had that baby. She don't have that baby for no good reason other than to get on that show and be spiteful. So she ain't gonna have no, that's not good either. And then she had the nerve to come out and say that. You think that man didn't hear that?
Yeah.
She get what she
Totally
got coming.
Totally agree. Totally agree. We definitely gonna discuss that golf meetup between the Creek squad tomorrow. But the girl then came out and said she wouldn't have got pregnant if they wasn't on the show. She didn't say a whole lot. And no pity. I'm sorry. She get what she gets. She played a part in and didn't care about what she was doing. So, who cares? That's how I feel. Yep, revenge baby. Revenge baby. I don't think it's an act, Pet and Two. Pet and Two say coleslaw act like she is slow. I don't think it's an act, child. And that's it, that's all, Kendra. She was convinced that the man was the brains of the operation. She said that
Mm-hmm.
herself. And yeah, look at you now, child. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that ain't no act. Her actions or lack thereof, not doing anything in 10 years, not getting a job. And I don't even know how we got on this. I guess Aunt Debbie and Good Bad Apple may have mentioned it, but her lack of movement as far as her life, shows that, something ain't wrapped too tight. Something ain't wrapped too tight. Um, Yes, journeyology. It's not everyone. It's several in the chat that are for how Sonny moved, and several aren't. So it's not everybody. But yes, the new lady allegedly, I will say, is married with a sad dude. Hold on, I took a clip of Martell saying that. Hold on. It was this one.
We got side chicks, side dudes, side chicks, and side chicks.
Sad chick, sad dude, sad chicken, sad chick. So yeah, she married allegedly, and yeah, I agree. I don't know. I said the other day, journeyology. We'll talk about that tomorrow as well. I think it's a made up storyline. I don't know. They was at the at Black Child. They was at Black, and if it's real, it's real. But I think she said that she's been separated for a couple years. Somebody pointed it out. Who video was I watching? Man, her video, and I did my live yesterday before she even premiered her video, Color Me Pink. But we felt alike on a lot of stuff. And she caught it too, because I think Trisha said she was divorced at first, and then she said separated. So it's a whole lot of unanswered questions. So we'll have to watch and see. Since you say coleslaw is right where she's going to be, and that's stuck on stupid, child. That's it. That's all. That's it. The man telling Sheree, Mrs. Hope, what more can he do to embarrass her? And she's just happy to be at the community pool, child. She don't care. She don't care. As long as she can be seen next to him, it don't matter what that man say or do. A mess. But thank you, Debbie. Hopefully your internet will be back up so we can get back on over there on your page. I appreciate you. And we're going to end this out tonight, guys, with Neva P. Neva P, I missed you in the Let Loose Lounge. For those of you, and thank you, Linda Gamble, for keeping track. If you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like. Shout out to the replay gang yang, as well as the Bushes. Neva P, your thoughts on our discussion tonight?
Hi, chit chatting everyone. I
Hey.
Hey.
was I was on the
Hey.
I was on chit chat. I just wasn't feeling too good that night, so I didn't come up on panel.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it again, chit chat. I think Destiny and Moses are scammers. They've been scamming for 15 years, and they've been going back and forth for 15 years. They both doing the scam. They had a break with the scam when she married LeBerick. LeBerick must have thought something because he divorced her within no time. He might not have thought the baby was his. So I still think that they still scamming, and whatever money they can get out of Sonny, I feel like they're gonna get out of Sonny. They scammers. I think this is a storyline. I just think Destiny is so fake. And I believe Moses ain't worried about it because he know what the scam is. They scamming together. I truly
All
believe it.
all three of them in my Birdman
No, no,
voice.
no.
All
I was gonna say no. I was gonna
oh,
say Sonny. Sonny was wrong for I'm messing with Moses without telling Destiny. And I do believe, I agree with you. I did hear that. And I did look twice when I heard him say, did give you grace so I did hear that part. I really think Destiny and Moses are scamming. And I just think Sonny too now has gotten into it as far as she's going to be wanting to see that Destiny, don't forget Destiny asked for money. He gave her money. So she gonna continue to ask for money. He gonna continue to give it to her because they scamming together.
oh,
They've been
wow.
doing this for 15 years. I,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Okay, I'm
Alleged.
sorry. We're not on Patreon.
Well, look, let me say this though, real quick. I want you to stay right there.
Okay.
Because I took a screenshot. Hold on, child. Let me go. Here. I took a screenshot and I haven't seen anybody talk about it. But Destiny caught herself calling out Queen Sheba because this was on Instagram. Queen Sheba put, what gets me about Destiny is she dated this man on and off for 15 years while he was married and has the audacity to expect loyalty. Destiny responded and she said, Queen Sheba, darling, please stop putting libel on my name. That is not true. That's what
Mm-hmm.
Destiny said.
Yeah. Right. Right. I've been saying it and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Allegedly, they've been scamming for 15 years. Let me tell y'all something. And I know y'all remember it because we know this story well. She said to LeBeric, she had a problem with giving her baby his name. That wasn't
Yeah,
look, she didn't know if that was Moses' baby or his.
child
Allegedly.
legend. Okay,
Allegedly.
I don't hear
I'm
child.
telling you, I ain't look. Destiny to me is a scamming liar. Period. And I just feel like this girl been scamming and lying for all these years. And it could have started back from what all of what she got going on with her parents. I don't know. But the girl is a scammer. She's always been a scammer. And I do think this is a scam. And I just think that they're gonna work Sonny. They're gonna work her. That's how I feel. It's a storyline. Destiny, because then nobody
But
want her
did
to
you
come
let
back and
the
Wait,
man have a
wait, wait,
baby?
wait, wait. Because I'm just catching on. You think Destiny and Moses both are scamming Sonny?
yes. I think they were
OMG, girl.
scamming LeBeric too. That I do think
What?
that. I
Ah.
think they were scamming. And I think they were scamming, period. And look, they can take breaks, please. I had a girlfriend, please, y'all. I had a girlfriend who was messing with somebody off and on. The man got married, had kids. When they separated, she was with him. When they wasn't, she was with this. Look, they were scamming. Allegedly.
All right.
I'm not going to change my mind. I've been saying it every
You
time I come
gotta
up here,
change
chit
your
chat.
mind. I'm not
I know,
telling
I'm
you to
just
change your
saying.
mind. Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Your
just
opinion.
saying in general, I've had the same. I just feel like she's a scammer because I was listening to how she was talking to LeBeric when they were sitting down there having that dinner, because that didn't make no sense to me about how you don't want to give your husband your baby's name because of some ungodly reason with your father. Look, you married to this man. You're not married to your father. So now that all the rest of this stuff been coming out, and she's the one that said that I've been knowing him off and on for 15 years. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Y'all been messing around for 15 years. And y'all just, when y'all see a victim, y'all go for that victim. And then Destiny just
You
wanted to
might
get
be
back up.
on to something. You might be on
And
to
that,
something now
look,
that I think about it.
I'm telling you, Red, look, when Destiny looked, when Sonny came in, she wanted to get back on this daggone show. And so she came back on the daggone show because he was like, he targeted Sonny. He was like, okay, let me get this. I see she interested. Yeah, they came back on that show. Yeah, they came back on there with this. Come on. Destiny, you a look, girl. You've been scamming this whole time. You nothing but a scammer. We can see that you scamming. You and Moses both. Moses wasn't worried about nothing Marsua and Maurice was talking about. He was sitting there like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Let me
He
say
know
this.
what's up.
I was listening to somebody else's live. There was a panel, somebody on the panel was talking about it, and they said that LeBaric act like a Mark who found out that he was being scammed.
Yes.
The way how hard he is going
Yes.
against
He is going
me,
hard.
Yes.
and how he is enforcing whatever he is being very he is enforcing everything he can against Destiny. Like he's angry that he found out that
That he was a mark.
she do mark. Yeah,
That's it.
Yes.
That's all. But thank you for saying that he was a mark. That man cried
Yes.
at that wedding and everything else, and then the script was flipped
Yes.
quickly.
Yes.
Excellent points. Excellent
Look,
points.
but
Go
look,
ahead,
Chit
Nick.
Chat. No, not only that, Chit Chat. Look now. Okay, so we coming out with DV with the barrack now. Okay, we got that. Now you coming out with that. Now you gonna come out with, oh, I was pregnant with Moses. Girl, we know all that because y'all been messing around for 15 years. You probably was a
Okay,
couple times, allegedly.
yeah, you can say that about 15
Allegedly.
times. You get like
Allegedly.
Martell Child with the 20. I know. Go ahead. I'm joking with you.
No, I know. But I'm gonna keep that theory in my head. And about Dr. Heavenly, I was watching Dr. Heavenly when she started her podcast with Married to Medicine Only. And she started with Carlos. I remember her saying, okay, you don't want to give me no answers, but when your show come back on, I'm going to give it to you and you're going to give me the answers because I'm going to be on you. So I was not surprised to hear what she had to say because she told him, she said, okay, you don't want to talk about your stuff, right? But you're getting all of my stuff. But that's okay because when it come on, it's gonna be on. That's exactly what she said. So I wasn't surprised that she was going hard like that. And whether she seeing a light or not, she's giving it to Carlos. So that's
Yeah.
all that I'm interested in. It doesn't really matter what she thinks because she's scandalous anyway. She's scandalous with her own show. So she's definitely gonna be scandalous with somebody else's show.
Good point.
So, I mean, and if she did change her mind, she has a right to change her mind. I mean, because if I was wrong, I'd be like, okay, y'all got it. I was wrong. You know, I heard all of this stuff. You know, this don't make no sense. It's really, this is bad. He ain't no good, blah, blah, blah. People do have a right to change their mind. But hey, I'm not surprised at her saying it because she said she was going to do it. So I'm not surprised. And I really think that when they first started it, I think Carlos kind of controlled what she said, to be honest. I think he kind of told her, no, I don't want to really take it there, with this because of this, and this. And I felt like because when he tried to shut her down, she was shut down real quick. But this time she going for it this time. She was like, no, I ain't shutting up because I told you when your show come back on, we're going to get all the answers.
Yeah. And
So
she
yeah,
should.
yes.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
she should. He always in somebody else's business.
I
He is
agree.
always in somebody else's business.
We tape and we can't say nothing. No. And
Right.
she did drop
Exactly.
major tea when it comes to her show. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Neba. We out of here in a couple minutes. Go ahead with your final thoughts.
The final thoughts that I had was for Maurice and Marceau. And I'm not surprised at that really either because Marceau is always putting his business out there, trying to be funny about it, but he is always putting his business out there. And maybe Maurice is like, kind of tired. He want to get him back in the moment because Marceau will come on and put his business out there quick. So, I think they go back and forth like that, but they're brothers and they only gonna go so far. But, I think he's willing to put him back. I think he's really willing to put him in his place on the spot these days.
Yeah. And it's probably get back as well. I agree real quick that they are brothers. They're going to be fine. But let's not forget that it was Marsua who put that ATL boys trip picture up. And his brother, Maurice at the time, was trying to deny. You know what I mean?
Right.
Excellent point you were picking.
I agree. Right. And with Tisha and Kimmy, real quick, again, I'm gonna say it again. I ain't surprised that Tisha said that because Tisha know Kimmy really don't like her like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that part I wasn't surprised about because that part I think is the storyline. Because for real, I don't think Kimmy really likes her,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I had.
Look, you came in guns a blazing. Do you? You done made up for Saturday night and tonight. And I love it. I love it. Angela Richardson, real quick. Hold on, Neva. Sonny is from the streets. I don't believe that they will be able to pull one over on her, in my
We're gonna
opinion.
see. We're gonna see.
Yeah, Neva then opened up. Everybody's like, oh my God, that's a Lifetime movie in the making if it's true.
Yeah.
That's something else. Dr. Minnie said it's about why her husband left her right after the baby was born. Yeah, we need to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just look at the conversation that we've been having since Moses and Sonny jumped on the scene, and we
Yeah.
still don't know a damn thing when it comes to what really went on in that household. LeBerick, a lot of people is split. I'm not gonna say split. I'll say 80% are for LeBerick, but there's 20% out here that say he's doing too much. When you just look at the temperature out on social media, something happened and we don't
Yes, it
know.
did.
And
And
again,
I can believe it.
hold on. And we cannot, I'm not going to ever say that man can stop her from saying her life story. He can't do
Right.
that. I don't give a
Right.
damn how much power he got in the military and every damn thing else. That's not possible. She can tell her story, even if she don't even mention his name. So we need Destiny to go ahead on. Forget about Moses. That man married. But what happened in your marriage? What happened that made your husband leave you 3 weeks after? Something ain't right. Good, bad apple, 60 seconds. We out of here.
She can't talk about it because he told her, if you mention me on that show and you mention whatever, you mention my name and whatever, I'm gonna expose you for everything that you did and everything that you got going on.
There we go.
But let's look at what you just said, and that's the only reason why she's not talking about it. In my opinion, she's afraid of being exposed. She can talk about LeBerick without even mentioning LeBerick, without even saying LB, without even saying her ex-husband. She could say in
She
a
don't say his name.
Right, but what I'm saying is he can't threaten her. He can threaten her, and if let me just stop. If he's threatening to expose her, that's our answer. He got shit to expose her with, and that's why she's not talking. But that's like I could say something about you right now and not say your name. He can't.
Right.
That don't hold up in no court of law. Look,
Right.
that marriage was made of two people, him and her, and she got a right to tell her story. But that if he said that if she does, he's going to expose her. That's why she ain't say shit then, and that's why she ain't saying nothing now. Because she know he gonna come out with some explosive shit. That's how I feel. She know he gonna come out and say, this why I got a DNA test. This
Yeah.
why I 3 weeks. This. Yes, I paid for that beautiful wedding. Yes, we have
Yeah.
high honors military wedding, and you did this and you said this.
Yeah.
That's why she's not talking. That's why she's not.
Mhm. And
So,
I believe that. Yep. I agree to chat. I believe with that. I believe that.
yeah, that's that's just it. That's all. Look, we talk about people saying Mel need to stop making songs about Martell. I always say that is her life. She got a
Yeah.
right to talk about her life. Made used Mary J. Blige as an example. My life, her CD, whatever it was, child, was all about her life. Can't nobody tell you not to talk about your damn life. I was married to you. I wouldn't give a damn if it was 2 days. If I want to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, if you threatening me, if I say your name, I'll honor that. I ain't gotta say your name. Because guess what? They gonna know who I'm talking about anyway. So, that explains a lot, good, bad apple. That's why she quiet, child. That's why she is quiet. So LeBerry, come on out. Shit. Absolutely too legit to quit. He gonna come out swinging. Swinging. That's it. That's
Mm-hmm.
and it makes so much sense because I never heard of the exposed part until just now. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense now. That's why she ain't say nothing while she was on the show, and that's why she ain't saying nothing now. So we'll have to continue that. Good night, good bad apple. Square Biz was up here. I'm just seeing the back chat.
Good night,
Thank you
y'all.
guys. Good night. We had 2 hours, but
Good
Cuties do we
night.
meet tomorrow. We meet tomorrow. So we're gonna be another couple hours, but this was an excellent live. Shout out again. We are still over 1K. Thank each and every one of you for joining me. Sis said, because if what Destiny is saying is true, there's no way I would be silent when this man keeps dragging me to court. I'm talking. Baby, you wouldn't get me to stop talking. I would have held a press conference right there in Madison County when they let me out. Ain't no way. But I ain't lying on Debbie shit. Call the news, goddamn it.
They
I'm
keep
telling her.
talking, and they keep talking about this DUI thing on the news. Oh my God.
I'm sure they are. But he gonna get a slap on the wrist. But that's an excellent point, sis. That also makes sense to what she said when she gave an interview a couple weeks ago, because she was asked, "Look, this man keep, having you arrested. You ever thought about having him? My heart wouldn't let me do that."
Yeah, uh-huh.
But we remember when she was arrested last year, she took her butt right back up there that same day, which was dumb to me, because anybody gonna say, "Oh, you just doing this as a get back.
Sure
You
did.
just got released, now you back up here filing charges
Sure
against
did.
him." Yeah, but even that was a lie, though. So don't say my
Right.
heart won't let me. No, the judge didn't let you. He shut whatever you came with. The judge didn't let you. Take that shit off. That judge said, "Get this shit out my face, girl. Go ahead on
Right.
something." So yeah, we do. Good Bad Apple said we really need to hear from LB. He needs to write a book. Look, if this lady is even insinuating that DV went on in her marriage, LeBerick need
Yep,
to talk.
yep.
He
LeBerick
really
need to.
does.
But and
Yeah.
not only that, y'all, now she trying to put Moses out there too. Now that she didn't got look, that she done got she's saying that he messed around on there. You saying, oh yeah, well I had a baby with LeBerick. Well, I was pregnant by LeBerick. I mean, not LeBerick, Moses. Girl, why
Mm-hmm.
you trying to tell stuff after stuff happened to you? You try to get back,
Mm-hmm. I don't
girl.
know though.
Please.
Look,
That's probably why he did that DNA test.
if that man said, I'm speaking of Moses now, that they did have a discussion about naming his business Justice Law with her child name in there. Y'all quit trying to act like that shit wasn't as deep as it was. It was something.
It was
You got
deep.
remove your dislike for Destiny and look at the player from the Himalaya, which is Moses. That man
but
was in a relationship with her.
but I
He
think
was in a
Destiny is a
relationship.
player from the Himalayas as well.
She
I think
could be.
they both are.
She could be. She could be.
Shoot.
But I ain't gonna let him play in my face just for look. My feelings stand wants the Destiny. The way that she's moved, the things that she's done, that'll never change. But when it comes to this situation, yeah, it was something there. And you could be right, neither it could still be. They all
Hmm.
playing in our face. Shit, Sunny too. Anybody
Yep.
see them? People look up shit. Anybody seen the marriage license check? Uh, shit. they all they all could be playing in our face. I'm gonna
Yes.
end this with me, you. Me, you is a Moses and Sunny supporter. Shout out to you for dropping down in the chat. And again, we are open to discussion and debates. I love it. But you said you're correct. That's why her mouth is shut. Ask Mel. She'll tell you. I don't ask Mel for no tea, child. I saw that comment and this comment. It'll come out. It'll come out. But yeah, that exposed. Thank you, good bad apple. We'll discuss this a little more tomorrow. That set me straight. That set me straight. That's why she quiet. Because she know what she got. Don't compare to that meticulous man, also known as a LeBerry. that's been running her to court every other month. She know whatever she say about him, it ain't gonna touch how he can come out here and expose her. That's my thoughts. That's my
Y'all have a
thoughts.
good evening. Good night.
Good night. Good
Shout
night.
out. Thank you,
Good
Queen
night.
Common Sense, for being in the building. Shout out again to all of the content creators that dropped down. Sis, I will be calling you tomorrow. Because, child, you supposed to be having some topics. We shall talk. I wonder if Madison County PD has, not a contract with Love and Marriage Huntsville, because they stay arresting the cast members and broadcasting it. Yeah, I don't think it's no storyline now, sis. Sis, you say it feels like a storyline to you. You know that that's a setup for a lawsuit from taxpayers and everything else. So, yeah, they need a contract, but I don't think they have one. I just think their ass is just into everything. I'm going to check out that video. I believe you guys said that it was on Destiny's page yesterday. I'll go check it out because I didn't hear about the pregnancy or tried to get pregnant or whatever she said. But Neva Peden came up here and flipped the script, child. Got us all thinking we watching a Lifetime movie. And we just may be. Who knows? But shout out again to the chat. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. You know I love me some you. Red and sis, thank you. I think I got a message from you on Instagram that I shall open up and look at. Shout out to the panel. We had Luzon, Square Biz, Red and Aunt Debbie, Neva P, Good Bad Apple. I think that's it. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the Cutie Mod. Shout out to the Cutie crew. And shout out to each and every one of you cuties, to the Cutie crew. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to reschedule it. I took it down, but it will be maybe around the time we started this one. 6 p.m. my time, which is 8 Central, 9 Eastern. I think I'll do it at 5. That's a little late. But shout out to Melody Cherie. Enjoy the 4-piece chicken nuggets on a real vacation, child. I ain't got to go to the community pool. Shout out to Mel. I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.